What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rhode Island Whitetails for the 2022 hunting season. Dan and I couldn't be more excited for this year. We've both got some really nice bucks on trail camera so far, and we're just gonna dive right into this episode by showing you one of the big bucks that I got on trail cam this summer. He is a really nice 8-pointer that looks like he gained a lot of mass and a lot of body weight. Last year I had 2 encounters with him. Both times I made some really key mistakes that cost me some shot opportunities. So this episode is going to be all about the mistakes that I made, and hopefully I learned from them, and hopefully I can share some information on what I did wrong so nobody else makes these mistakes. One of them was overcalling, and the second one was a little bit of overcalling mixed with caring way too much about getting the deer on film rather than waiting for a shot opportunity. So let's get into the episode. All right, I'm excited to hunt this afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon, November 13th. I didn't see diddly squat this morning, but I'm getting that out of my head. I'm going in fresh. I'm going just into a piece of public tonight that I've had my eye on for a while. I got a little bit of a walk ahead of me, but it's early. It's only 12:48. I should be set up by 2. I'm really excited to hunt here. I used to hunt here as a little kid. My dad would bring me in here, and I haven't been back since, really. So I'm really excited. Let's see it. I'll see you in there. I changed my mind on bringing any sort of climbing gear just because I have a long hike in. I'm basically walking on this trail right now. It's going to connect me to another trail, and I'm going to go way back to this ridge. That looks pretty good. It's right next to a swamp, but the thing is I kind of have to go right around the swamp to get to this ridge, but I'm not really worried about it. Let's go. I'm gonna sit on the ground, by the way. That's what I meant by not bringing my climbing gear. I'm gonna sit on the ground, try and find some fresh sign. Ooh, there's an old ladder stand right there. That's cool. Really old one. All right, see ya. Look at this ridge system. It's wicked steep. All above me goes way up and drops way down into a swamp right there. And I'm thinking the bucks are either bedded up high right now because the wind's coming down and whipping down over this hill, or they're bedded down right in this swamp. So I'm trying to cut around them right now. This is looking like a good spot. I need to go a little further. All right, I was walking up here. I got to exactly where I wanted to be. Now I'm looking for sign, and I really like this opening that I found. It's like a really grassy area in the middle of all these like dead oaks and pine. I'm not sure if there's much for food, but I just found this. And the branch is broken. It looks semi-fresh. So I'm gonna sit right here. I'm not gonna go any further because this is where I wanted to be anyway. So I'm gonna pick a spot. 18 yards. That scrape is 18 yards in front of me. Maybe I should have tucked back a little bit more, but I'm here, so I'm gonna settle. This is a good spot. I'm really excited. buck. Holy crap, that was so insane. Not only that huge buck coming in, but it started to downpour and I was like a mile out. It's lightning now. I knew it was coming, I told you. And that buck was so interested in coming in. I just lost sight of him and time was ticking. I'm like, I need to get the heck out of here. Wind was in my favor. He didn't win me, but I'm going back there in the morning for sure. That buck was huge. That was the best hunt of the year so far. Alright, it's been like 20 minutes since I've been settled in this tree. It took me such a long time to get in here. It's so loud. That's the one thing about this spot. Anyways, I jumped one deer coming in and it kind of went directly in front of me where I needed to go. So we waited about 5 minutes and I heard the crunching go away. And then I got 5 steps from my tree. And I'm assuming it was the same deer. He was in front of me like 100 yards and he freaking What happened this morning was awesome, but at the same time, I'm just so frustrated. I think that buck maybe saw me move with the camera at the last second. I don't know. I'm so frustrated this year. I think that was the same buck that I rattled in the first time. That was over almost a month ago. That was early November. I'm pretty sure that was the same buck. It's hard to tell. It couldn't have worked any better this morning. That deer, I was almost to my tree stand, and that deer was right out in front of me. He saw me. He blew and he took off up the hill. I got set up in here. I talked to the camera. You guys heard. As soon as I stopped the camera, I started rattling and little toe bleed with the can. And that buck came right back, came grunting right down the hill. It was insane. I just couldn't, he wouldn't come in the extra couple yards to offer me a shot. He was downwind too, he didn't even smell me.